Everyone tells you the same thing. To scale, you need to build a team. They're wrong. In the early stages of a SaaS, hiring too early isn't growth. It's a margin killer. Most founders hit a wall at 10 customers and panic. They hire a sales rep, a support lead, and an ops manager. Suddenly, the burn rate skyrockets, but the growth stays flat. I've spent the last year obsessing over the lean scale model. I discovered how to scale from 10 to 100 customers while keeping the team size at exactly 1. You. Today, I'm handing you the exact automation stack that replaces 3 full-time employees. We're building a system that handles your lead generation, your onboarding, and your customer support on complete autopilot. No payrolls, no management overhead, just pure scalable growth. Let's dive in. You've hit your first 10 customers. You're excited, but then the noise starts. Support tickets are piling up. Onboarding has become a manual mess. Your CRM is basically just a chaotic spreadsheet that no one updates. The common advice: build a team, hire a VA for support, a project manager for ops, a sales rep for growth. Sounds like a dream, right? Wrong. Here is what actually happens. You stop being a founder and you start being a full-time manager. Now, instead of building your product, you're spending 4 hours a day in Slack. You're managing personalities, fixing human errors, chasing deadlines, and your burn rate. It just tripled it. You've traded your freedom for a management nightmare. The irony is, 80% of what those 3 employees are doing is completely repetitive. It's just moving data from point A to point B. You aren't scaling your business. You're just scaling your overhead. And that is exactly how bootstrapped SaaS companies die before they even hit 100 customers. Most founders think scaling is a headcount game. More customers equals more employees. Wrong. When you hire too early, you aren't buying growth. You're buying overhead. You're trading your margins for someone else's salary before your systems are even proven. The goal isn't to build a team. It's to build a machine. To get from 10 to 100 customers, you don't need 3 full-time hires. You need an automation stack that handles the heavy lifting. Let's break down the 3 roles you think you need and the tools that actually replace them. First, the sales development rep. You think you need someone to chase leads, update the CRM, and send follow-ups. You don't. You need a high-conversion pipeline. Start with HubSpot. It's the gold standard for a reason. Instead of a human manually entering data, use Zapier to bridge the gap between your lead magnets and your CRM. Lead comes in via a landing page. Zapier pushes it to HubSpot. HubSpot triggers an automated email sequence. That's not a bot, that's a scalable system. You only step in when the lead is hot and ready to buy. Second, the operations manager. This is the person who keeps things organized. The one who moves tasks from the sales call to the onboarding doc. Stop hiring for this. Use Make.com. Make.com is the nervous system of your business. When a deal is marked closed won in HubSpot, Make.com can automatically create a Slack channel for the client, generate a contract in DocuSign, and set up a project folder in Google Drive. One workflow replaces 40 hours of manual admin a week. Your ops manager is now a series of API calls that never take a sick day. Third, the customer support agent. At 100 customers, you'll get the same 10 questions every single day. Hiring a full-time agent to answer, "How do I reset my password?" is a waste of capital. Deploy Intercom. With their AI FinBot, you can feed it your entire knowledge base. It handles the 80% of repetitive queries instantly. The remaining 20%, the complex high-value problems, get routed directly to you. Look at the math. You just saved 6 figures in overhead while increasing your speed of execution. That is how a bootstrapper CEO actually scales. Now you have two choices. You can spend the next 6 months manually building these workflows, or you can use the exact stack I use to stay lean. I rely on Make.com and Zapier to act as the digital glue for every process. To manage the growth, HubSpot handles the entire sales pipeline, while Intercom automates the customer success loop. The result? I replace the need for a sales op, a support lead and a project manager. That's roughly $200,000 a year in saved salaries that went straight back into my margins. No payroll taxes, no management overhead, just pure scalable growth. If you're ready to stop hiring and start automating, I've linked the entire stack in the description below. Click those links, set up your accounts and build your lean machine today.